I hate woke culture, but it kind of works out for me in the same. You know, I just got laid off from my job, but with the whole woke culture thing, it kind of works out for me, being black and everything, because I can go in about a week and can be qualified for a job that I'm totally unqualified for, just because of my skin. But the downside of that is I'm still black. So I got that black people time where I put stuff off. So I just have a feeling that by the time I actually do get to that interview, they're just gonna meet me with like, ah, sorry nigger, woke culture's over. Back of the line, dude. So, you know, the thing about the wall, and I've really been thinking about this, you know, like California, there's a big crisis in California right now. You know, it's like going into medieval times, and you know, like everybody's yelling about like Donald Trump building this wall. Like I heard a couple years ago that California wanted to become their own. They wanted to become their own country, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's stupid." But nowadays, it's like, maybe. I mean, like I get it. Like I don't really want like the illegal immigration thing either, but I also don't want typhus. So. It's like, maybe Trump should like change his whole thing, and instead of building a wall at the Mexican border, build a wall at the California border. We don't want that spilling into the rest of the country. I mean, you know? And I mean, it's just crazy these days. It's crazy, you know? Like with everything going on, liberalism and everything like that, like with the trans community, you know, there's a lot of kids detransitioning now. You know, because their parents, they had like weight problems as a kid, so they was like, well, I think I'm a boy because my tits aren't coming in. And now they're just like, I want some dick. You know? And it's like, well, maybe you shouldn't have decided to be a boy before you even knew if you liked them. I don't know, it's just me. But speaking of trannies, you know, I hate all the thems and these and he's and hers and all that shit. Like, you're a man or you're a woman, I get it. But I've gotten too far into Pornhub. I've gone too deep. It's almost like the deep web. It's like when you get there, it's hard to come back. So, you know, I've coined the term them and M's. And it's kind of a play on Eminem, because when Eminem came out, you know, he was the white rapper and everybody was like, oh, this white boy just trying to be black. He's just trying to be black. And then they listened to his music and they was like, yeah, well, maybe. And on Pornhub, when you get a little too deep, you're like, man, is man trying to be women? Trying to be fucking women. And then you see some of them, you're like, well, maybe. Them and M's. You know? So I was on Facebook earlier, actually, you know, and I was talking to a friend, and she's like, oh yeah, I love the Boondocks, and I love Afro Samurai, their anime that star like black people, you know. And I'm like, you know, I just like something with a good story. And she retracts with, well, I just like my anime characters to be black. Now, my friend is blind. And I was like, but wait, isn't everybody black to you? I mean, I don't know. But I did find out some black history the other day. I stopped at the Tempe Museum, and you know, all my life I knew about the Rough Riders. DMX and all that, you know. I just found out that the original Rough Rider was Teddy Roosevelt. I was like, oh shit. It's like, he was the OG before us. Like, holy shit, man. The one thing about the Tempe Museum, though, is it took me a long time to find any black history. I was like, you guys had cotton and everything like that. I don't hear anything about black people. I was like, they talk about how, you know, the Mexicans came over and helped them do this, and the Chinese came over and helped them do this, and they're like, yeah, we did a lot with cotton too. I'm like, yo, where's our credit? What's up, man? Like, come on. Like, I get it. You know, you don't want to be racist, but we did something. like, come on. So, Other than that, I'm Ryan. Thank you very much. Thanks for the chuckles. Yeah,
That was good.